thank you for coming together around agriculture and around agritourism and around food systems, and to have these conversations with us. So I have a couple of logistics things I want to mention, and then we have a little icebreaker for you. So welcome again to our first virtual but 5th annual AgriSummit. And so I wanted to thank our planning committee that helped put today's event together. So Natalie Alio, and she's with Badger Creek Ranch, Central Colorado Conservancy, and the Upper Arkansas Conservation District. Ed Berg with the Salida Hemp Company and the Upper Arkansas Conservation District. Tony Carpenter with the Steam Plant, Salida Steam Plant. Lisa Hust with Nomadic Roots Gardens. Kurt Jones with CSU Extension. Lori Roberts with Salida Chamber of Commerce. Nancy Roberts with Arrow Point Cattle Company and the Conservation District. And then Guidestone's team right there. I also want to thank all of our presenters.
No, there should be one for video.
And so we have a really amazing lineup of presenters today. Denise Ackert will be your yoga, our like kind of stretching yoga person when we have our mid-morning break. Barclay Dariani is with Indian Ridge Farm, Becca James with James Ranch Artisan Cheese. Annie and Don Lopez are the agritourism presenters today with Rolling Homestays and Seeds to Savor Farm. Adrian Reef, and he's one of the green investment panelists and has a book, Do-Gooder's Guide to Investing. Leah Ritchie with the Quivira Coalition, Martha Sullins with CSU, Stephanie Sison, who Biodynamic Botanicals Herb Farm, Woody Tash with the Slow Money Institute, and he's our keynote speaker. Joseph Teipel with the Chaffee County Community Foundation, Harrison Top with RMFU, Jen Visitacion with Moonstone Ventures, and Mark Winnie will be our welcome address this morning. He's with Johns Hopkins Institute and author of Foodtown USA. And then really importantly too, in addition to these partners, I want to thank our sponsors as well. So again, Arrow Point Cattle Company, Badger Creek Ranch, NOLA Naturals, High Country Bank, Sweet Pea Farms, Wildflower Honey, well, Sweet Pea Farms primarily, but their wildflower honey is the best. Steam Plant Event Center, Upper Arkansas Conservation District, Chaffee County CSU Extension, Nomadic Roots Farm, Guidestone, the Colorado Department of Agriculture, Salida Chamber of Commerce, Central Colorado Conservancy, and then Law Office of Jane Fredman, Elizabeth and Patrick Little, and Christopher Layden. So thank you so much to all of these partners and sponsors for helping make this day go great. Here are a couple of phone numbers for tech questions. I do want to suggest that you actually write these down somewhere actually manually. So if for some reason through the rest of the day, if something happens and you have a tech issue, you can give Amanda or Leah text them, and then they can help take care of whatever's going on, or you can give them a call. So we can show this one more time before we go into our breakout sessions. So with that, I do have this icebreaker. I know I alluded to the icebreaker. I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing this screen. Okay, so because I want to see people's faces. All right, so here is our icebreaker. So one of the things that Guidestone currently has going on right now is a countywide food systems strategic planning grant that we're working on through support with the Colorado Health Foundation and with Chaffee County Public and Environmental Health. And so in light of that grant and in kind of connection to the food systems piece of today, I would like you to respond just right into the chat box in 1 or 2 words. What is one characteristic of a healthy local food system? And so if you put that word or 2 words in the chat box, we're going to collect all of those words and then create a word cloud out of that, which we'll be able to share back with you and all of our post-event communications with you. So you'll get to see what the final responses are, but you'll also be able to see them coming up in the chat box. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and move back because I'm excited to see all these answers too. In 1 or 2 words, what is one characteristic of a healthy local food system? Oh my gosh, these are wonderful. Thank you. Living soil, good soil, adaptable and resilient, local compost. Thanks, Julie. Access, availability, diversity, teamwork. This is wonderful. Thank you. We will have one more polling question at the very end of the day, just to put that one in your back pocket. That'll be a kind of a little bit similar but different kind of question around food systems to kind of help bookend the day with some of that as well. So thanks you all. If you haven't responded yet, feel free to go ahead and type that into the chat box, and we're going to keep moving forward.